we had to move. This is gonna be Stevie and Derek's job. So the Den's a heavy haul, so you can't have it. Let's see, Officer Hubert had to explain it, but it can't be divisible. It's got to be, if it's a divisible load, you can't put knickknacks on it with the Den because the Den's already overweight. So if it's divisible, you're supposed to break your load down if it's overweight. So I had to put Stevie's rack on with Derek's cutter, and I got 4 foot of stick out there. I think that's the most that's legally allowed, is 4 foot of hangout in the back of the trailer. So, but that's them put together. And they're gonna bring junkyard skidder up here, so they got the newest skidder. And this is their patch they're getting ready to work on. After the rain comes Monday, then me and Brutus and Roger and the big grapple. So I'm gonna have 2 skidders on our job because we're gonna have some of the older equipment and the stuff that tends to break down more. We're taking Whitey. So the Den's pretty trouble free, and Derek gets along great with Titus. So they're getting a gray service truck, and this is their woods. It's a smaller woods, lays pretty good for the most part. This woods out here, the type of trees that grows out here in this sandy soils, there's more most of the time is lighter style trees anyways. They ain't real dense, you know, as far as the weight. So even if he drops one down towards this ditch down here, Roger can still pull it out top and all for him to top it if it needs to be and stuff. And it's not a real big tractor. That's probably the back line back there a ways. But there's 3 of these fingers. There's this is the fatter finger out of the 3 bunches. So they probably got 2 days. There's gonna be a bunch of small jobs. They got 3, this landowner's got 3 sections. And they get 1 leg, we get 1 leg, and whoever gets done first gets the next leg. And then the next job we're going to, the next area we're going to, has got 3 legs in it also. And it's small jobs, 3. You know, and we're afraid, Mama's afraid it's gonna slow us down the inventory season. Daggone with 2 hot saws running. And we're gonna keep our low boys around us so we can all, when we, whoever gets caught up and gets ready to do the next move, we'll have to keep up on our permits, because usually it's a day, you lose a day on the permits and all that mess going through the state and stuff. But we'll, whoever grabs low boys and go, you know, so we'll just keep hopscotching. So usually one crew be down. The idea is then when one crew's down moving, the other crew still, they got a hot saw running, and all the skids are close. There ain't gonna be no tiny stuff in these jobs. One skidder pretty much skid it all out, you know. That's a little bit of a distance across the field over there, but not much. The trees are smaller, they can be bunched better, so if Derek can bunch them good, then one skidder can keep Stevie fed pretty good. So, but anyways, they're gonna start this job same time me and Mama and Roger's gonna be. Derek, junkyard, Stevie's gonna work this job, while me, Mama, and Roger works the other job. And we'll have the big skidders are gonna stay with us in case, because Roger's gonna be using the older skidder. We're keeping Whitey with us in case me and Mama has a breakdown. And I guess that's it. But we ain't more than 2 miles apart on 41 over here, so it ain't even drop of a hat. If somebody does blow a hose, I can jump on Whitey and buzz up to meet him. But these guys ain't gonna have much. They're good operators and they ain't gonna have much for breakdowns. Just let something fluke happens. I wanted to get this in here because this is the next load I was pulling Tiny out. And I drug belly. I didn't get my hair aired up right and stuff. And I drug belly. So here's me struggling trying to get out of the job. The big Veneer job was Tiny. We'll do a quick lot tour because everything's in there and everybody's kind of chilled out here. Here's the Veneer. This is what we're gonna start making up for the sale, which I'll do an actual Veneer video because this is very cool. This is very cool. This is the biggest. This is gonna be the biggest Veneer sale I think this company's ever had. But there they are laid down there. All white oak Veneer butts. And then here's stacks of them up there. And this is doubles and triples. Look at that pile of them. There's 70 some odd, or 50 some odd trees in that one. And then 70 some odd in this one. The 10 footers. And maybe some 12s. We got logs on the truck yet. Morgan's truck's loaded. Derek brought Junkie in. Now a lot of the equipment's sitting at the new job. And there's a new trailer and Derek's trailer. And then there's Wary's trailer, which we're getting ready to rebunker this winter sometime. Jesus Christ, it's got the crap knocked out of it. Them bunks are just junk. And I don't mean no disrespect to pits because they're used to more like pine and stuff. We're doing heavy hardwood, but man, they can't hold up. They just can't. They crush like a beer can. And I dropped off Tiny earlier. And there's the logs, and I would not want to pull that one across the scales. Officer Hoover, if you're watching this, I would not want to weigh that one. It was throwed on at the end of the day, trying to get out of that job. And the boom's in, it's got work to be done to it. The big grapple's here. I brought it in. It don't need any work. We're just heading straight up with it. And then Stevie went back with...
Going out of business.
No, it's hard to sell right now. And there's Irma. Stevie went and ran out with number 9 and got it. And strawberry shortcake's on the other side over there. And let's go take a quick tour through the yard. Derek, you had to take care of a few things before you can get out of here. Oh, this yard is full up. And this is not cheap species. That's white oak and, well, poppler's usually a cheaper species, but it ain't right now. Or it hadn't been forever. It's cheaper now because of the trade war. There's some ash. Very few of that left. my gosh. It's all ground level, full of it. Full. A lot of that's white oak and red oak. I'm telling you, most all that stuff ground level is white oak and red oak. There's 2 layers of beech in the back there. And these long rows of poplar, long-ish rows of poplar. Poplar, 5 rows of poplar on this side. There's 2 other rows of poplar over there. Hard maple right here. And there's a row of pretty much solid white oak laid out on the ground there. There's soft maple in the back over there, them 2 in the back behind the white oak. And then there's your 2 hickory rows. 8s, 10s, and 12s, nothing longer. And there's still lumber to be picked up for Somerset back there. All right, let's get out of here. Pretty cool. Pretty dadgone cool, is what I'm saying.